Is the bait shark a better bait bucket than the traditional fraybill? Well, I'm about to find out. Stay tuned. Do you get frustrated when all your bait dies inside your fraybill bait bucket? And the problem, of course, is flow and not only oxygen consumption, but the accumulation of bodily waste. That ammonia buildup is also what kills your bait. So the question is, how do you deal with that? If you keep your bucket on the back of your kayak, that buildup is going to happen like that, and you're going to have dead bait, especially on a hot day. So it's better to keep the bucket in the water. But the problem that I'm going to test is the fraybill bait bucket has a lot of drag on it. The bait shark, as you can see, has been expressly designed to overcome that drag issue and be able to stay in the water and smoothly cruise while you're pedaling or paddling. So I'm going to test that today using my GPS. I'll measure my average speed when I'm pedaling with this in the water and this in the water. The bait shark has plenty of holes right here to pull the water in and cycle them back out. With the fraybill, you've got the holes in the back. Of course, I've cut holes in the top to allow more water to come in, but if you haven't done that, you're limited to these right here. So let's take a shot. We'll see how this works. Always interesting to see the big boats repositioning for the summer. The first step in the test is to take the baseline of how fast I can go pedaling. I just completed that, and according to my Garmin GPS, my baseline moving average is 3.4. Now I'll throw the fraybill in, drag it behind the kayak, and see what the result is. Average speed pulling the fraybill was 2.7. Let's see if I change the position of the fraybill, whether that makes a difference or not. Is having it closer to the boat and a little more of an angle, hopefully, we'll see how it digs in or doesn't dig in. Does that make a difference? Well, I just ran with it tied in close, same moving average of 2.7. Pulling the bait shark, my average speed was 3.1 miles an hour. So clearly both buckets reduce the speed you're going to make, and that's to be expected since they're both sucking in a little bit of water and there is a little bit of drag. But clearly the bait shark is a much better solution if you're going to leave it in the water and keep your bait alive. I mean, 3.1 versus 2.7, that's huge, because I could really feel the drain and the stress on my legs when I had the fraybill in there, and not so much with the bait shark. Now granted, the bait shark is more expensive, so the question is, how expensive is your bait? Do you cast net for your bait? And how much do you value having live bait over some bait that's died inside your bucket? Well, that's up to you to decide, but clearly the bait shark is the easier solution to pedal or paddle with. Comments? Throw it down below. Thanks.